you guys, it's Danny D. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm about to get a good workout in, something I haven't done in a while. I decided that I wanted to start my year off the way that my last year was. Like, not this year, but my last year. So last year I was dedicated to working out, dedicated to keeping my health on point. I'm vegetarian. I don't eat meat, but I still managed to gain weight because I was not, I got lazy with my workouts, So, and I eat a lot. I'm a heavy eater. For a girl, I know some women who really nitpick on their food. Bitch, I'm not the one. Okay? I will devour anything in my path. So, I eat. And because I eat, I got to work out. Okay? But on a higher note, I just don't want to let my weight get out of hand, you guys. And I feel like, to me, at this point, I kind of already have let my weight get out of hand. So, yeah. But, no, honestly, like, it's terrible, to be real. Like, you want to be real. Like, the fupa's here, the child, it's all kind of fucked up. I admit when I let myself go, bitch. Like, this is not it. Like, okay, I'm going to put it together, though. And one of my friends know for sure, if it's not two of my friends know for sure, that I've been saying this shit that I'm saying to y'all all year, and I have not been able to maintain getting on track. So maybe if I record my journey, maybe if I record my whole weight loss thing, you know what I'm saying, I'll do better. I will do better. All right? I'm going to make sure I do better. It's just because I got to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be out here running with my children and keeping up. And now, baby, like, because, and I'm not going to lie to you, it wasn't just a pure laziness. Like, it was mostly me not being able to balance work and this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not just natural work. It's not like I'm getting up going to somebody else's clock. I was on my own time, but it was because I was trying to make my business a thriving business. And when you're trying to make something for yourself, you kind of don't have time for much else of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have time. I have a lot of family that I wasn't really talking to anymore. And it wasn't because I'm not trying to talk to you, but if I feel like the conversation is going to distract me from what I'm trying to focus on at the moment, maybe it's best. From that point, it was kind of more of a, like a thing where not everybody was a distracting conversation, but I had to look at everybody as a distracting conversation and just kind of push everybody in a corner and just be like, on go in my mind. Like, the only people I legitly talk to as friends in this situation, and not negating any of the rest of my friends because all y'all are awesome, but were the people who was like mentally pushing the button of go in my head. Like, anybody who stimulated go was still in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even them, they still weren't in there every day, like, or just like every waking moment, except for maybe one. You know who you are. But however, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just was that time, dog. Like, this year was my whole build my foundation year. And then, and now it's time for, since, my foundation is firmly planted and I have my feet grounded and I'm, I know exactly what I'm doing and I have my business set up the right way and I have my mind blocked off to where I kind of just got everything in order for myself mentally and physically. Now I feel like I could just like take off. So not only will I take off with everything that I've set up for myself, which I think is going to be very awesome, you guys. I can't wait to see where I am by the end of the year, because the beginning of last year, all of the shit that I'm doing now was just a simple idea. It was an idea, and now it's all like alive and well and here, and I think the source, I think God above, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think the universe, but like, this was all a fucking idea, and now it's all taken off to be something. And I was the procrastinator. I was the goddamn procrastinator Okay? So, I was the one who gave myself all kinds of excuses. And now I'm doing everything that I excused myself from for so long. So now there is no more excuses. And for anybody who is like me, who is a procrastinator, I'm going to tell you right now, no excuses. Just do it. Like, just get out there and do it. Like, it's only one or two things that could happen. Either you could thrive or you could fail. But the least you could say is that you tried. So, you don't want to live your life where you're not doing what you need to do to at least try. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you're not thriving or showing movement because you're fearful of failure. And that was me. I was so scared to fail. Okay? Terrified to fail. Don't be terrified to fail. Failure is actually just a part of the process. Sometimes we trip and fall only to get back up. Look at me stumbling over my words. Only to get back up. Just like I just stumbled over those words and I just smooth that shit out. Okay, that's the same way that life goes whenever it's time for you to make a decision or a choice about you and your future and the things that you want to do. Yes, you may stumble. Yes, you may fuck that shit up. And that's cool. But get up and do that shit again. Because, like, just because you didn't fucking succeed the first time don't mean that the second time you will not. Or the third time you will not. Or the fourth time you will not. Keep trying, because this is what life is all about. We have a whole life ahead of us. And so much time goes by. Would you rather all that time go by and you did nothing, or all that time go by and at least you tried? At least you were thriving. At least you were, striving until you were thriving. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll never even know if you can thrive if you don't strive. Like, fucking just go for it, dog. Like, it's good. Let go of that anxiety. Anxiety's cool. We all get it. We're human. I get it. You know what I'm saying? We all get that fucking feeling. We all get that feeling of anxiety. Everybody has had at least a little bit of anxiety. Just because you don't struggle from it tremendously doesn't mean you haven't had it. Just like everybody has had depression. Everybody suffered from some type of depression. Yeah, like we have. Whether you want to admit that shit or not, you have. Okay? Everybody has not had the perfect sense of stability within the mind their whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? Even if their life seems to be perfect, they have suffered with some sort of mental cloudiness or disturbance. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck what you say. You have. Okay? But I just want y'all to know that it's time to let go, let God, let the universe, let it happen. You know what I'm saying? You have your ancestors, you have your spirit guides, you have God, you have, I consider the universe to be God, because the universe is infinite, just like the energy in the presence of God. So, let God, let the universe, let your spirit guides, your guardians of light, your protectors, let them help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them guide you, because they're not going to guide you wrong. This is your destiny here. Your job here is to fulfill what you came here to fulfill. And all of us, whether it seems very small, whether whatever it is that you came here to do seems extremely small, it has some type of humongous effect on somebody, somewhere, or something. Maybe yourself or the next or some other person. You know what I'm saying? You may not feel like what you did was any type of successful or anything like that. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you dropped, it made a huge impact on the entire world. You know what I'm saying? Like, your life may have been boring as fuck, but however you managed to leave this place, or a person managed to leave this place, could have an impact on the entire world. And you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? We've had a couple of those lately. You know what I'm saying? Sadly, but it's sad that sometimes stuff like that has to happen to have an impact on the world and for people to look at shit differently, or just to move people. But sometimes you are that person to move someone, and sometimes it is your death, or sometimes it is your failure, or sometimes it is your downfall, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But just learn to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep pushing, because you never know whenever your time is out. You never know whenever it's your last day here. You never know. So do all that you can. Take your journeys of spiritual growth. Take your journeys of healing and health. Take your journeys of, your workout journeys, your eating journeys, your whatever type of journeys, your lifestyle journeys, whatever it is that you want to do, take all these beautiful journeys in life and enjoy them and live all of your days to the fullest. And because life is nothing to me but one big old journey. We're journeying, like we're going through this thing like a big journey. Like, so why not just create your own journeys in between to make it one great life, like one great big scrapbook of your life. You know what I'm saying? Create your own scrapbook for you. All right. And I pray that anybody who's dealing with procrastination or depression and stagnation, I uplift and push the energy of healing your way for you to thrive and for you to strive. You know what I'm saying? For you to grow, for you to be successful, for you to overcome and surpass what you think you can, for you to go way beyond what you feel I think you can, for you to start being in the knowing and thinking in the mind frame of the knowing that you can and knowing that you are more. Okay? Peace and blessings. I'm going to get this workout on. I got to listen to my music to get in my groove, like I said. So I'm going to cut this music on and I'm going to get this workout on since y'all done got me nice and warmed up. Okay? All right, babies. Bye.